Hey, I'm Meg, and I'm going to show you how to make my sweet and sassy gingerbread. In this bowl, I've had creaming butter and sugar, and once it looks light and fluffy, I'm going to add in 1 egg. Once the egg is combined, I'm going to start adding in our molasses. For this recipe, I'm using unsulfured molasses. It gives it a nice, rich flavor. The next step is to start adding our dry and our wet ingredients. For dries, I have all-purpose flour with some salt that I've already sifted. I'm also going to be adding baking powder, baking soda. I have cinnamon, ginger, cloves. For wets, I have milk with 1 tablespoon of vinegar. And I added the vinegar to the milk in the beginning and set it aside because you actually want this to curdle before you add it to the recipe. So now I'm going to start adding everything in. Remember, you always want to start with your dries and end with your dries. Now I'm going to go in and start adding our spices. All right, I'm going to get the last bit of our dries in here. Give this one more good mix. Now that this is all mixed, I'm going to pop this off the mixer. You want to give the bowl one more good scrape down at this point, just to make sure everything got incorporated, especially all of the spices that we put in. And I have prepared here an 8 by 8 inch pan. Now I've sprayed the pan. I also lined it with parchment paper and sprayed it again. Just a little extra insurance when you're taking it out later. And I like to let the parchment hang over the edge. This way when you are taking it out of the pan, you just lift it right out. It's very easy. And it's also really easy for cleanup. So once you get this in, you just want to make sure you spread it out nice and even. And this is going to go in at 350 degrees for about 50 minutes. And remember, rotate once halfway through. Now our gingerbread is perfectly cooled down to room temperature. So I'm just going to cut this. You can cut this any way you like. And there it is, it's perfectly baked. I hope you enjoyed my sweet and sassy gingerbread.